we all doing? This is Berlight.
We would like to thank you all for subscribing, and yeah, we do appreciate you guys a lot.
So in our previous video, we spoke about how and where to get your permit. After you get your permit, now it's time for us to start building. I know a lot of people are more interested in the numbers, the numbers that is involved in building, but we also believe that each step is important.
Right.
Each step to take is important before you actually start taking money out to build. If you are here and then you're not able to go home, what can you do to also make sure that you save money and then get people you trust and rely on to do this work for you? There are a couple of people who would want to go home and do this work by themselves. Others would also
do it from here. Right.
And others would also want to get somebody, but they'll be going intermittently. They'll be going sometime, maybe a year. Every year they go to check progress, and then they will also make sure that they do something before they come back. Those of us here that are not able to go home and are thinking, how am I going to do this? I don't have anybody, who do I trust to do this work for me and not steal from me, because that's a very huge issue. For those of us who are not home, that's a very big issue. People being truthful and loyal, that they will do as they are supposed to and not take advantage of you. And then, the inflation of prices for the fact that somebody is outside the country.
So, before we started this whole project, I went online. There is this website called gg.com.gh. I went online, and then I wanted to find out about prices when it comes to building materials like iron rods, blocks, cement, a couple of building materials. I think at that point in time, we had already gotten the estimate from our contractor. So pretty much I was just trying to compare prices, see where we can get the best deal. Now looking at the website, I found a couple of interesting prices on the website. We are trying to save some money, so if you can also do your search just to make sure that you're doing the right thing, or you're on the same page.
The site is made in such a way that if you want building materials, there's a column where you choose building materials, and then you choose the region you're looking for the prices. It gives you a chance to choose where you are and to find out the prices in that particular area. Basically a place where people add what they sell and the prices.
I was able to get prices on all these building materials.
Sometimes what we do is take numbers, and then from the places that are close to the site, take numbers and then message those people and find out their prices. What we realized was that some prices, in fact almost all the prices, are based on transportation, location, how far or close you are to where the materials are being brought from. So you cannot necessarily really compare prices. You cannot say that because I bought my son for 500 cedis, you should also get yours for 500 cedis.
Right.
The reason being that, as we said, location. People who sell this kind of materials would ask you, once you ask them how much is it, they'll ask you, where is your site? Now, the location of your site or the distance between your site and where the material is coming from will determine how much it will be sold to you. So in this case, you would also probably want to look for more people that sell that particular material. You will definitely get some at a low price, you know, because you don't even know where the material is coming from. Sometimes they're even coming from around you, but they'll make you feel as if they're coming from, you know, somewhere far. So that should also be one thing you should look at when you're trying to bargain for materials.
Yes. So, you know, on that website, I was able to find Richard. Okay. Richard, it's our block manufacturer. He's the one producing our blocks. He's a really, really good guy, very reliable, very dependable. He's the one, pretty much, he's the one going back and forth every time we have to, you know, buy materials, you know, cement. You know, he was able to even go to this to the factory, I believe, to get us, you know, because the foundation, I believe we bought, you know, 900 bags of cement just for foundation. And just imagine, you don't want to buy, you know,
at retail price.
Okay.
We got Richard because we were trying to get the prices for materials.
Right.
And then we got him for blocks. And mind you, the blocks, they have different types. So be very careful, and different sizes. So we were asking about quarry dust blocks. Some were very high. Also, as we said, depending on the transportation, where the thing is coming from.
So proximity.
Exactly. So we decided that we're going to get his our blocks from him. He wasn't obligated to help us in any way, but out of his own free will and good heart, he decided that he was gonna go to Gassem.
Yeah, he went to Gassem.
You know, Gassem itself, because Gassem is in Tama and then our land is in Afiena. He decided that he was going to go to Gassem and find out if we can get the cement straight from there if we want to buy like the whole truck.
Yeah.
You know, he just went to make enquiries for us. So he got there, and then I think they said we can't buy straight from the factory, or we have to buy from the distributors.
Yeah.
So he decided also to go further and look for some distributors with an estimate of how much they're going to charge per what we buy, you know. And then he brought that estimate back to us. He explained everything that was going to, you know, how much it was going to cost for us to buy a certain quantity. And he brought us numbers. So usually what he does is go do the inquiry, bring us numbers for us to talk to the people. So what we finalize is what he does.
And as a matter of fact, he's the one supplying the blocks for the whole project. He did a good job, and we're still with him. He's helping us a lot.
Sometimes even our own families are not dependable, you know. Even if you have those of us who have family back home, sometimes they cannot be trusted, they're not dependable, they are not reliable. A total stranger can be more reliable.
And also, let's not forget that, you know, whenever they have to go and purchase all sort of materials or whatever, Richard goes with my brother.
In case you are around Tema.
Yes, in case you are around Tema, Afiena.
Yes.
You know.
And you probably want somebody, we could talk to Richard. Yeah. He's a really nice person. If you would want him to also do this kind of things for you, just let us know. We have our email address down there. You can email us, and then we'll probably talk to him. You know, sometimes the contractors, they give you an estimate, and then they would want to, in their minds, they think you're going to give them the money to you know,
to buy the materials,
take and buy the materials,
right?
You know, if for your own peace of mind and for you to know that you actually did the right thing, I think, as we said, you should be able to look for materials by yourself online, get the prices, and if a price comes to you, if you know an estimate comes to you, you know that you are probably overcharged on this estimate. Because what I think they do, and what we've realized that happens with these estimates from the contractors, is that the inflation of the prices is because sometimes they say you never know when the prices go up or down, you know, so they kind of make room. So if the cement is 38 cedis, they'll tell you 40 cedis because, you know, but the question is, what if at that time they are buying it, it is not 40 cedis? What happens to the 2 Ghana cedis? You know, they will not come to you and tell you that, you know, I bought it for 38 cedis, because you've already given them money to buy these things.
Yeah. Let me just chip in it. Charles is very nice. He's our contractor. He's really nice. We did talk to him before this whole project started. We made him aware. You know what? You are the contractor. Okay? We agree with you. We're not going to, you know, we know you know what you are doing. But the fact that you are the contractor, this is what is going to happen. Give us what you need. Okay? What you need for the building. What you want us to get. Okay? Just give us what you need, and then we would what? We would buy the materials for you. So that's what, I mean, some contractors would do it, some wouldn't do it. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Hey, Charles is very reasonable. He gives us the estimate, okay? Then we just go ahead and buy the materials for him to work on. Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes some people will not be happy for the fact that you are taking their small money that they're going to be getting from you. You're taking it away from them, but you're also thinking about yourself. You would want to spend as less as possible, because building in Ghana is not easy. Day in, day out, prices of materials go up, and you won't want to wait, you know. So I would advise that don't wait to get like all the money. You can start something. If it is materials you would want to buy, I think there are some materials that you can buy, you know, and put down, because day in, day out, prices of materials just keep going up, and you wouldn't want to spend more than you want to. Trustworthy people are very few. You know, you cannot find them. They're not much with them. So when you find some, you keep them, you know, and it's making, and Richard has made us save, you know, a lot.
Yeah, a couple of bucks.
Because looking at the estimates that we got, we decided that since we are buying the materials, we are going to be looking at the best possible price that can beat the estimate. And since we've already told Charles that we're providing the materials, we know that sometimes some contractors will, because they are not providing the materials, they will tell you that it's inferior. But I think use your own discretion to be able to provide the material. Sometimes you need their opinion. Don't try to do what somebody else is doing. Do what is best for you.
Yeah.
Somebody might be paying by day, and they know what they're doing. Don't, if you can't stay there to watch what they are doing, don't necessarily say because somebody is paying by day, you would also want to pay by day. You know, just get a reasonable contractor that can do this. And then for us, we decided that the person that drew the
building,
the plan,
right,
should be the one to do the building. Just be sure to do your own search, your own price checklist before you start buying anything for your project. If you're not home like us, you know, we told you what you can do. And if you are someone who decides to also go home, I know that that will be a better option. But if you can't, this is what you can do from here. In the next video, we are going to be putting out, the process during our foundation, and then the materials and the cost of the materials. At the end of the day, we will tell you how much everything cost us for the foundation.
Yeah. Okay, guess. How much do you think it's going to cost? Just take a guess.
Yes.
Okay. Take a guess and put it down there. If you get it right, we got you. Okay, so take a guess. Okay, take a guess and let's know. But we will put everything out there for you guys to look at it.
Thank you guys for watching. It's been great having you all. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for enjoying our videos. If you like this one, please like, share, comment, and then subscribe for more videos. We can't wait to start putting this house up. It's good to have something to call your own.
Right.
Yeah, it's really good to have something to call your own.
We know you all can do it too.
Yeah.
If we can do it, you all can do it.
It's not easy, but it will take time. No matter how long it takes, it's yours. So at the end of the day, you have something to point to and say, this is mine.
Yeah.
There's some kind of pride in that.
Yeah. There is no rush. Just take your time. There's going to be some, sacrifices here and there, but hey, just hold on tight. You can do it.
Thank you so much.
And thank you.
We'll see you in our next video.